Ashley, how did you decide to cover this case?
So there were a couple reasons, and the first one, the main one, is we really wanted to learn who Nikki was. Her family, it was really important to them that Nikki was not defined by her death. And so part of our reporting is learning about her early years. She was only 17 when she was killed, but Nikki had a really full life and had a big impact on a lot of people. So you'll learn about who Nikki was. The other reason is, in this sort of a platform, this media podcast, we really get to go in detail into the investigation. And so you will hear portions of 2 different police interviews the suspect gave. One of them was before his arrest. It was nearly an hour long. And so you really get to listen in on what he claimed his initial story was. And so we dive deep into the case.
All right, let's play a clip this morning. This is some of what you'll hear on episode 1.
On the first episode of Should Be Alive.
Last I saw of her was when I asked her to get out of the car, and that's it. And that was just right there in the middle of the street.
See, that's not how people disappear. That's not how stuff happens to people.
Knowing that a trans female teenager was missing, those stories don't usually end very well.
Should Be Alive. Listen and follow wherever you get your podcasts.
And Nikki's case actually led to a change in Washington law.
It did. It was a really important piece of legislation. It was called the Nikki Kuhnhausen Act, and it's now known as Nikki's Law. And essentially what it does, it eliminates the trans or gay panic defense from ever being used again in Washington. And what that is, it essentially is when a defendant will blame their actions, either an assault or a murder, on the victim because of their gender identity or sexual orientation. And they essentially claim, I can't be held responsible, I freaked out. And so in this case, Nikki's killer did not use that defense, but it was really important to Nikki's family that no one could in the future. Her killer used a self-defense defense in this case.
Well, we will be listening. Ashley, thank you.
Thank you.